I like the sound of this building. There's a sound here that goes with some of these old buildings. And it's the sound of what the spirit is this here. And then when the students enter, it's when those two sounds come together. The sound of the echoes of the past and the sound of this really high energy of these kids looking for each other and discovering each other, and even with their anger, that this is a safe place to even be angry. There's music in this place. There's music in this place. Wow.
I've compared it to what Dr. King was talking about children being judged for the content of their character and not the color of their skin.
Everybody that walks into this building brings a gift with them. And our task as students, as faculty, as consultants, as trainers, is to discover what the gift is.
And the energy is all about mission-oriented AmeriCorps volunteers that come here to run our program. So people come here for a year or two of mission-oriented service to volunteer. We're housed in the old St. Augustine Convent, and this 90-year-old building has a history of women who served.
The Mothers of South Boston approached me to help them create something after school that was more than sports. It's now home to 8 young adults who live here, volunteer their time and energy for a year or two to serve the children of South Boston.
We're an academically, educationally focused after-school program, and we open learning opportunities indoors for youth who are in the 4th through 8th grade who either go to school in South Boston or live in South Boston.
I got Rohan.
If you hang around the Paraclete for an afternoon, you'll be amazed at the people who filter in and out of this place. Elected officials to very successful businessmen to people who just want to help, maybe in the garden.
And we feel that it's best to connect with volunteers through what they're passionate about. And what we are attempting to do is to expose our students to all the vibrant things that are going on in Boston, and to do that by bringing volunteers from all different connections within the city of Boston.
Talking about it. Very careful, right?
Honestly, I don't even know how I manage them, but I start with connecting with them, whether it's something recent, something they did in school, something that they see in the kitchen that they find it interesting. I mean, it seems to help them calm down a little bit.
Yeah, like I see that. That's definitely one of those rebel things.
If I can give a kid 10 minutes of my undivided attention, that's what I try to do. And you can see it in their eyes, it's worth its weight in gold to them.
Some of the students go through things that I've personally never gone through. You'll be trying to talk to a student about, how you solve a math problem, or why did they get into an argument with this other student, and then they'll tell you something really difficult that has happened to them in their family, and their life can be really complicated, and there are a lot of things competing with them in their everyday lives, and that might be why they're struggling in school as well.
And we've seen these kids thrive. Some kids who might otherwise fall through the cracks do really well here.
When I first came here to America, I didn't know the system of how do you actually do writing in English. There's this one teacher that she's always got a book next to her. Just sitting down reading a book with her out loud, and then she helped me improve how to read, improve my grammar, and how to perfectly pronounce words. That's one thing that apparently helped me the most, because in school, the classroom is so big, but here I get individual help, and that's really helped me.
Their participation levels and their immediate attraction to those adults who want to give them that undivided attention. Any child wants an adult's attention when it's meaningful attention. You don't have to really stretch your imagination to see where you could fit in here at the Paraclete.
The reason I got involved first time with Paraclete,
it becomes very infectious. Once you start here, it's hard not to recognize right away the special opportunities that it gives, not only the children, but it gives to the people working with the children. I mean, I get as much as I give at the Paraclete, and that's for sure.